welcome back to another episode of Genshin Impact, guys. So yeah,
The devil's a tough adversary, but
we hang out with Kaeya. Without further ado, let's do this shit.
doesn't hide anything. What you see is what you get, and whether you take on the challenge is entirely up to you.
So I'm going good right now. But there he is. There's Kaeya. Yeah, so this is why we had to wait until the end of chapter chapter three to hang out with him, because it takes place in Samaro. So yeah, which contains spoilers for it.
Hey, little birdie, don't feel down. Come perch on my shoulder. Don't be shy. I'll show you around town.
Kaeya.
Ooh, no wonder they never pay attention to me. Forget it. I probably shouldn't be anthropomorphizing them anyway. Haven't seen them sometime. Who was one of the animal archon's wings do I owe the honor?
That's your natural charisma zooming here.
Uh-huh. Is this your way of saying that you missed me? Since it wasn't meant to be with this little birdie, I'd better leave it alone. Let's take a walk, shall we?
So,
If you're wondering why I'm here, you've been worrying about trade safety recently. I discovered this when I unwittingly burst into your office to save the day. Another job involving long-distance travel falls to me. I suppose it's my own fault for having such a strong sense of fear.
yeah,
Still, on the bright side, business is now and I have unused travel funds, so I'm planning to.
man, what?
Goodness, Bob, you're in the middle of a war. Your place is at the front lines by my son's side. Pray tell, what provoked your unwarranted return to the palace? A matter of utmost importance, Your Majesty. Something I must personally report it to you for. Anything here? Looks fun.
Wow. Where we just now? How expensive?
Yes. Here's what I was thinking about the unused funds. Given that the acting Grand Master thought fit to allocate these funds to my trip in the first place, I think it's my responsibility to make sure that every last moron is put to good use. In other words, how do you see we find a way to spend the remaining budget? Perhaps a fancy meal at a nice restaurant? Or a river cruise that takes in the sights of Sumeri City? Or we could buy a few nice mementos to take home.
Isn't that embezzlement?
Okay, no need to put it like that. Let's keep walking. You can consider it some more on the road. The rules of the Knights of Livonia state that any and all expenditures during a business trip are counted as travel expenses. That's more than enough justification to live a minute. Of course, with me being here on my own, it was looking like a wasted opportunity. But now that I've run into you, why don't we make this a joint trip?
Let's go then.
You're always so busy. It's high time you gave yourself a proper break. Even the sharpest brain loses advantage if it's always in use. Regular maintenance is essential for reliable performance. And anyway, life is short, so we should make the most of the time we have. Right now is the perfect time to relax and enjoy ourselves. And who knows how many other chances we'll get. So come on, what do you say?
Can't spend public money on amusement.
Now I remember why you're an honorary knight. Of course being tempted by money is beneath you. Your honest character is dazzling to behold. With the sunlight reflecting off the surface of cider lake in the late fall, I hold my hands up. Not thinking what you're thinking. In that case, I guess today's ended trip well out of camping. I shall pack my luggage and prepare to return to Moscow.
That's going for the journey.
You do that for me? Well, this wasn't what I originally planned, but it's a very welcome development. When I was souvenir shopping, I picked up something for you too. Guess my thoughtfulness wasn't in vain.
You got me a souvenir?
Let's keep that a secret for now. Not because I wasn't enthusiastic. It's just that I didn't think I'd run into you. All my gifts are back at the inn. I'm looking to find out for yourself when you look at it. The surprise is what this thing is all about, is it not? But instead, we'll be
Yeah.
together shortly.
Yeah, fine. So, alright, let's go. Let's go back to Mondstadt, baby.
Mondstadt window.
Back at Mondstadt.
Ah, that's a comforting sight. Now, as promised, your souvenir. Here you go.
Wow. So wow, bruh. Yeah, I barely go to Mondstadt anymore, if I'm being honest. Honestly, after like, I would say chapter 1 or chapter 2, I barely go to Mondstadt anymore, if I'm being honest. So yeah.
According to the merchant I bought it from, mysterious spirits called Jinn often live in lands like this. And this land in particular once housed a very powerful genius.
Wow.
Merchants love to exaggerate the outrageous data. But it's quite a pretty little land. I know you like rare things, so perhaps you could add this to your collection. Of course, you can also use it as an ordinary object. Personally, I think it would make an excellent wine sample.
Thank you for my
You're
unplay.
welcome. I'm glad you like it. I'm ready to add it to the city now. You're free to join me, or you can make your own schedule. I could give everyone their souvenirs first, but I'm not sure whether I'm in the mood for running around and visiting people right after the long journey. Maybe I'll take a breather first. And I know I'll only get bored sitting in my room alone. Do you have any suggestions?
Get your all together so you can relax without getting bored.
I'm honored to have such a caring friend. Let's go to the plaza in front of the cathedral. We can listen to the bards playing or see the pigeons. After so long of humanity, I begin to miss that slow pace and relaxed atmosphere. There's no rush. We can take our time and stroll on over.
Wow, go to Cathedral Plaza. So,
Port Ormond is always light, even late into the night. People there go to bed much later than I imagined. Quite a stark contrast, Mondstadt. People pray and play music in the cathedral plaza during the day. But come nighttime, the streets are deserted except for the night on patrol.
looks like that is
Good
her.
question. Life in Sumeri is never dull. Last time I was out cruising on the street at night, some passing mercenaries invited me to dance. Although, I did really notice that kind of thing is highly unusual even there. They must have been in a very good mood that night.
Yeah, probably.
They sang a lot of songs that they usually sing during feasts. It really was a fun night. Be that as it may, I think I'm more suited to the free and easy life than myself. Simple, honest folks like me. They don't need much to be content.
Can you even hear what you're saying?
Fair enough. Let's shelve that discussion for now. Have you ever had a chance to hear the cathedral choir before? The hymns they sing are a whole tradition in their own right. Quite different from the folk songs that the bards play.
Not yet.
Well, let's see if we can catch them today. Mr. Grace is right there, so we can ask her about the choir schedule.
Alright, let's go.
Excuse me, Mr. Grace. Does the church choir have any performances coming up soon?
Oh, I'm so sorry. The hymn concert we previously announced has unfortunately been pushed back.
Oh? What's the story there?
As you probably know, Captain Kaeya, we've been trying to organize an amateur choir in addition to the regular church choir.
Oh, yes. I heard about that. I believe the plan was ultimately to have different choirs who can take turns to perform hymn concerts.
Yes, exactly. Well, it turns out there are plenty of believers who are good singers and interested in joining a choir. So, in theory, it should have been a simple case of getting everyone in the same room, then practice, practice, practice. But, for some reason, the rehearsals are going terribly. I don't understand it. Everyone in the choir has a basic level of musical literacy, but they sound awful together. It's like everyone's trying to do their own thing. There's no real harmony. Maybe I'm just not musically gifted enough to give them the guidance they need. Captain Kaeya, I know you like listening to things. How good is your understanding of vocal music?
Me? Music is far from my forte. But if you need some help, then don't worry. I know an expert who's more than up to the task.
Thank you so much, Captain Kaeya. Having some expert guidance will definitely be a great help.
Wow.
I'm sure you figured out who this expert is already. He has the best singing voice of any poet in Moscow.
Thank you.
Understands poetry better than any other singer. Plus, he's exceptionally easy to find. 9 out of 10 times, he's in the cabin.
So you're talking about Venti? Wait 1 second. I'm sorry, but this song that's playing right now sounds so goddamn sad.
Thank you
Like-
for completing today's commission. Here's your reward.
Honestly, the song only sounds sad if you're listening at night. So yeah. It'll fuck lay on one flowers forward here. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Good day. Drinking alone?
I knew it was Venti. I knew it because when when Kaya said he, that makes me think of Venti, but because in reality there are two people in Mondstadt that sing, that knows how to sing. Those being Venti and Barbara. And note that Venti's male and Barbara's female. So yeah, when I heard Kaya said he, that makes me think Venti. So yeah, hello
Oh,
Venti.
hello. Please, take a seat. We're all friends here.
Patty, one lemon eye and an apple cider.
Ooh, excellent choice. Come on, let's have a toast and drain our glasses together. Here's to the time spent drinking with friends. Which is more unforgettable than the drink or delectable.
Wow.
Ever the poet, Professor Venti. A beautiful toast from the bard with the mouth. Any new songs of yours we could listen to? There's a real dearth of quality and singing at the moment. Since the cathedral choir performance has been delayed again. Speaking of which, I trust you've heard Sister Grace's choir perform before?
Of course. And though the format is a little on the formal side, they do sing quite beautifully. It's very pleasant to listen to.
Wow.
So you say you enjoy this music?
Let me think. Now, however it's expressed, as long as you can hear the singer's passion and joy in their voice,
Yeah.
I consider it a phenomenal performance.
Fact.
Passion and joy, huh? That is big in perspective. By this logic, I suppose Lord Barbados would also enjoy the choir's performance.
Yeah. Passion and joy. Yeah, if you hear passion and joy in the singer, you could tell that they're enjoying what they're singing. But if you don't hear any passion or joy, then you can tell that they're not enjoying it. So yeah.
Oh, and why is that?
Think about it. It's only because of this patient guidance and protection that the people of Mondstadt can now sing such beautiful things in the cathedral. It must be quite satisfying for him to see a joyful people lift up their voices in song.
Yes, well, that's a beautiful image, filled with hope. But actually, maybe Barbados himself doesn't give it so much thought. In principle, the hymns of the cathedral are dedicated to a god. But in reality, the audience are all ordinary people with very worldly concerns. So what really matters is that the people enjoy what they're listening to.
Yeah.
If Sister Grace was able to see things that way, perhaps she wouldn't feel so distressed.
Huh? That? About what?
Explain the Grace's predicament.
You might be asking a bit too much. And to be honest, if they have a natural talent for music, they should just be allowed to sing whatever they want. It'll all sound good.
Even if they aren't singing the same thing.
I'm pretty sure the first people to sing songs to the animal archon weren't all singing the same thing. Besides, he's the god of freedom. Surely you prefer to hear monsters sing their hearts out however comes naturally to them.
Well, to each their own, I say. But Sister Grace seems quite bothered by the whole thing. If only a kind soul with a deep understanding of poetry and music could help her. Patton, more drink?
I only brought enough money for one bottle today. I'll have to pass.
Another bottle of apple cider for Vincent, please, Patton. My treat.
Wow, thanks, Kaeya. You're one of the finest students ever to emerge from my fast-track love poetry class. Please admire your enthusiasm and kindness. And with the aid of this bottle, a humble bard's woes are whisked away on the wind. And
then this is probably the single most worthwhile alcohol purchase I ever made. With your help, Sister Grace's problems are as good as solved. Sister Grace is a devout follower of the animal icon. Perhaps it's her depth of devotion that causes her to worry too much about the smallest things.
Don't worry. Just wait a minute. I'll go find her. Right after I finish this fight. And next time you visit her, our sweet sister shall be sad no more.
Alright. See if I look into like a fine wine.
Kaeya is a wild character, but the free line is always the most delicate.
It's all ways refused.
It's fine. I mean, the purchase whirlwinds aren't exactly my strong suit, what with all the finicky formalities and so on. But as long as there is love for music in the air, I'm sure I'll be able to help.
Not like it'll actually take a lot of work.
Hey, if I'm happy and Sister Grace is happy and the audience is happy, that's a great thing, isn't it? I could make a tiny song going someday.
When it's a falling day. Really? Just waiting for the following day. Wow. I'm trying to do Kaeya's thing, so yeah.
My people are used to the desert life. But still, I hope that one day they'll be able to find an oasis of their own and leave sandstorms behind for a better life.
Yeah, so it's nice doing these hangout events. That's a lot, yeah. There they are.
Hello, Sister Grace. How are the rehearsals going?
Captain Kaeya, your bar friend has a few suggestions that are somewhat fanciful in nature. Fanciful in the sense of not worth adopting? Is that what you mean?
What are your thoughts, you know,
Everyone in the choir loves to sing, but they're used to singing their favorite songs. Suddenly asking them to sing in perfect harmony like a church choir with years of experience is just too difficult. So, why ask them to adjust to the demands of those church hymns when you could just create a new song for them? One that they'll be able to write quickly? If you want, I can help.
Church choirs typically stick to traditional hymns. This is certainly an innovative idea. What's stopping you from considering this, Sister Grace?
While I don't expect a recently established amateur choir to perform on par with our own church choir, this would be a major departure from tradition. I'm just not convinced that it's appropriate.
Is the Church of Sylvanius really such a stickler for tradition? Giving believers the chance to express themselves freely seems like it would be a very positive thing. So, Vincent, Do you think the Animal Archon would like to hear a new melody?
Of course. This is the list of the people when New Mondstadt was first founded.
Okay. Well, let's see what our other friends think. Traveler, what are your thoughts?
For one, it was fine. Because we was frankly staying at Barbados.
Another vote of confidence. Maybe there's hope for your side here yet.
Maybe it's just a generational thing, but, it's not a completely unreasonable idea. I suppose it can't hurt to try.
Looks like we're all in favor then. So let's start preparing. Mr. Grace, could we trouble you to inform the choir members?
Of course. I'll tell them now, and then we'll give the surprise. I'm sure we find some people to help us compose the lyrics. If this is to be a new song of the people, then the more fresh ideas we have, the better.
Good idea. Let's split up and find some contributors, Traveler.
We should go look for.
Since we're composing a song, we should try and recruit at least one person who understands music. Aha, I know.
Barbara?
Mr. Grace, how would you feel about us asking
Yep, knew
Sister
it.
Barbara to provide her input?
Given us the idea to write a song dedicated to Lord Barbados, I'm sure Sister Barbara would be very willing.
Perfect. Traveler, why don't you head into the cathedral and invite Sister Barbara to join us? I'll look for another friend who's interested in helping us.
Alright. I bet she's just saying that.
This melody will be much more expressive.
Go look around the cathedral for Barbara. Yeah, Kaeya's route has 5 engines. There she is.
That's a wind. However, it's been a long time since I last saw you in the cathedral.
Barbara, just the person I'm looking for.
Fortunately, her husband kind of there at the moment. What is it?
Tell Barbara about plans for a brainstorm.
Oh, I see. What an interesting idea. The ones we know today have been passed down to us through the ages. Very few people would ever think to create a new one. But as long as we put our hearts into it and write with reverence and devotion, perhaps our new song can become part of a tradition that is passed on and bring joy to future generations. I never imagined that the bar would come up with such an amazing suggestion. I'd really love to be a part of this.
Having a discussion in the plaza now. Would you like to join?
Sure. Let's go get together right now.
I forgot the first person. Wait, was it Barbara the first person Yeah. I remember Barbara was the first person I've done a hangout event with, so yeah. And everyone's at the plaza right there. Oh, there's everyone.
Ah, you're here.
And it seems like Fiona, alongside 2 other people, has joined in as well.
You took your sweet time.
Hey, Fiona.
I feel tired of genius invocation CCG. Making up a bunch of baloney to distract his opponent. See that sister, plain and simple. So now, I want to check with you guys to see if what he's saying is true. Can we really write about anything we want in this song? Even the evils of Mondstadt's wine industry? And is the Kaeya really going to perform it publicly? So everyone on the street can hear it?
Do you think she can really write about that?
I don't think anything's off limits. I thought it was a fun idea anyway.
Then I want to make speech. All these times when he's had his question and really bad dinner. It's a very novel idea indeed.
I used to just come into myself while I work. So after Sister Grace criticized us for not singing in harmony, I was planning on quitting the choir. I never thought we'd be able to just sing what we wanted. What a relief. But we get to write a song with Sister Barbara. I'm so honored.
Thank you, everyone. Why don't we start by picking a theme for this song?
I agree. Traditionally speaking, the theme should be praise be to the gentle and loving Lord Barbados.
I expect that Professor Genshin might feel that topic is overdone and lacks originality. And that it may not be for Lord Barbados' liking.
Alright. You know what's one thing I haven't done in a long as well, if I'm being honest? Leeway, bro. I haven't done any characters in leeway. So yeah. Well, I haven't done it in a while, in a good as while, bro. Because recently I've been doing more. Been doing Mondstadt stuff, so occasionally, recently, so yeah. That's because there's barely anything that Leeway announced for a limited time. And also, I finished everything with Leeway, and that's in the game so far.
That's got it for you. Gotta do one. I suggest that everyone start by thinking of the little things in life that bring you joy. Well then, can I see the dickhead treat my mom took last night?
What the?
Of course you can. I think I'd like to rejoice in the perfect days spent together with family.
What is Mondstadt? The city that allows us to sing freely.
You already have lots of wonderful ideas. Let's break them down. And then I and, Kaeya?
The hell? Yeah, where the fuck is Kaeya? Like,
Okay, everyone. Write your ideas down once you've got them. And then we'll open it up for a group discussion. I think some songs should express the joy of being together with family. Should I write about Dickhead 6 or Leeway Group 6?
oh, there he fucking is.
What are you doing? Is not participating in the discussion?
You're not participating either?
I just wanted to take you to hear a performance. But that obviously didn't happen, thanks to the problems with the choir rehearsal. The rehearsals are now back on track. Well, I've done my part. If I stay here any longer, looks like I could go into singing with them. I'd rather it didn't come to that. My songwriting abilities are limited.
Here you are helping other people out when you're supposed to be taking back and relaxing.
There's really nothing but loitering on the plaza enjoying the scenery all day is the only way to relax. And I suppose I didn't get to relax, but that would get boring after a while. For me, it's more fun to wander around, see what's happening, and insert myself into interesting situations. Besides, can you be so sure I didn't have something to gain from having Sister Grace with her choir rehearsal drama these past few days?
Oh, I thought you naughty students skipping class. And you just so happen to be the very few who asked me to help Sister Grace in the first place. We're ready to review and discuss everyone's current contributions now. Hey, why is it that you look like you're trying to run away?
I still recall the tears of Professor Bentley. The Animal Archon cares not about how moving the people's songs of praise are, but rather whether or not the song comes from the heart. With so many truly leaders gathered together earnestly writing a song for him, I'm sure the Animal Archon is watching on and feels very satisfied. That's what a song of worship is all about. So, mission accomplished.
And that's the reason you decided to leave?
Slipping away before the final verse is sung. But then the poet has uttered the last line before everything has concluded. I don't know. Something about it just resonates with me.
The thing about you think you just think that rhyme poetry is what's so?
Oh no. You see right through me.
Wow, that was a craftily crafted speech. Well, looks so good. But to share all this with a group of friends, only to find myself one friend short before the final verse is sung, before the poet has uttered the last line, before everything has concluded, I don't know. Something about it just scares me. If you don't want to write a poem, then let me give you one. Abandoned to whatever fortune the cool water brings, or rest at control, the restlessness that swings. The swift current surge, and onward I urge, through the snow and frost that fall and winter bring. Majestic waves crashing, surf roaring and swell. None but the ocean could hear as I sing. The stars in my eyes, as I part toward the horizon, that into wonder from the endless dome of night, I shall swim. If you were a chaser of freedom, the animal archon was right. So why not let those feelings out and sing with everyone?
A boat that has come unmoored and not get lost in the night, but sail towards the dawn. Beautiful image.
Of course, you don't have to believe in me, but the names of Mondstadt will guide every long ship back to Cape Hook.
Well, after a fine poem like that, it would be plain rude of me not to rejoin you.
Let's head back together. You two of all people have to be there for the grand finale.
Alright. A boat untethered, or whatever that word is. If you're a chaser of freedom, why not sing what everyone? Out of 5 so far. Okay, I'm gonna do another route, and also, you know the drill. For any dialogue I already saw, I'm gonna skip. So yeah. Why is it when it comes to why is it when it comes to Mondstadt's nighttime theme, it's all sad and gloomy. It's all sad and shit. It sounds all sad and shit. But when it comes to daytime music from Mondstadt, it sounds all happy and cheery. So yeah.
Look, Mondstadt wins.
Yep, just like that. I can join you for some lyric giving.
Yes, I suppose. Okay, even you're on again. Tell 3 people you know, so it'll be a chance for you to say hi to some people you haven't seen in a while.
Yeah.
Let's start by going to Master Favonia's headquarters. June and Lisa will definitely be there. And with any luck, we might run into a few others too.
Yeah, let's go. All of a sudden becomes nighttime. I mean, all of a sudden becomes daytime. See? All becomes happy and cheery music in the daytime. So yeah. Let's give out souvenirs, baby. Yeah. There they are.
Hey, you too busy?
Long time to see everyone.
I must have had a tough dream, Kaeya. Oh,
It's been a while, Katie.
Yes. Welcome back, Kaeya. Why is the honorary knight accompanying you?
They're saying their chance to encounter
I
Samaro.
understand. Back to matters at hand, Kaeya. I have already received your report. You did well this time, thank you. A few days ago, we received a letter from the representative of the Wine Merchants Association in Sumeru. It was thanks to your on-the-spot decisions that further losses, due to continued delays, were avoided.
Just doing my duty. Anything to reduce the acting Grandmaster's workload. Oh, I nearly forgot. I have some unused travel funds. I'll return the surplus now.
He's talking like he wasn't planning on saying it.
Given the suddenness of the situation and the difficulty in resolving it, I authorized a greater than normal disbursement in case of unforeseen circumstances. But I didn't think there would be this much left over. Thank you, Kaeya.
Just doing the right thing. But I'm not actually here for a post-trip debrief. I brought some souvenirs back for everyone. Souvenirs? Something nice?
Yup.
Here. The letter opener is for Jean. The jeweled brooch is for Lisa. And the items in the box are for everyone else.
The artistry of this is exquisite. Look at the ornamentation on the piece. It must be one of those crafts unique to Sumeru. It's my first time seeing one in person. Thank you, Kaeya.
I love the color of the gem in this boat. And the setting is so elegant. You have excellent taste, Kaeya. This canvas has sweet. It wasn't too bad. I didn't spend too much. You might I intrude a moment?
Huh?
Albedo, is that you? Come in.
Oh,
I submit the
Albedo.
latest quarterly expenses report for the workshop. It's ready for your review. Traveler, greetings. And Kaeya, welcome back from Sumeru. I haven't seen you in a while.
Hello,
You
Albedo.
look like you're in good spirits. As a matter of fact, and I brought some souvenirs for you and Cleve. In form of set. Hold on. Let me think about it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty nice seeing Kaeya. Really nice doing hangout events with Kaeya, because at least with Kaeya's hangout event, we get to see essentially everyone back in Samaro. I mean, no, sorry, we get to see everyone back in Mondstadt. So yeah, like in that previous route we did, we saw Barbara, Fiona, and Benti back.
You're too kind. Cleve has been constantly inquiring as to the timing of your return lately.
Yeah, and so far in this second round, we get to see Jean, Lisa, Albedo, and Cleve. So yeah.
Since you weren't around, we thought you were also being grounded, and that it would be a long time before you could come out.
Really? What the fuck? Why isn't Albedo supposed to be an adult? Like, why the fuck do they act like Jean is their mother? Like, why the fuck do they act like that? So yeah.
Children always have the most peculiar ways of listening.
Also been grounded? Sounds like things haven't been too dull for you all in my absence.
It's Cleve's third time this month.
Evidently, you're not the least bit surprised. No. On the contrary, what would be a surprise is if Cleve ever managed to stay out of trouble for a substantial length of time.
Damn.
Anyway, since my souvenir is part of a set with Cleve, there's no rush to give it to him. When Cleve's next, release, I'll bring her to see you sometime. We'll collect our souvenirs together. It's different. Makes sense. Leave the surprise to the person who will enjoy it the most. I'll leave you talking like this. I'll take my leave now, everyone.
Kaeya, I've approved your vacation request. Use the time to relax and unwind. Don't worry about the report and other work. I'll take care of it. You too, Honorary Knight. There isn't any work the Knights of Favonius require your assistance with at this time, so please take it easy.
Thank you. and we'll be going now.
Enjoy your vacation. But don't forget to return the Boston Evangeline T series before it's due.
Don't worry, I'm nearly done with that. I'll be able to return them in a few days.
Wait, look up. Oh, that fucking sword.
So there's always something to do. With everyone lending a hand, I always go to you.
Alright.
Kaeya is just as special as always.
So he entered up the Necromonia's headquarters.
I'm surprised Kaeya still hasn't escaped. I taught her a few tricks just before I left.
Why the fuck are you
Kids
smirking?
will always have their moments of mischief. But to be able to grow up without a worry or care in the world is something truly precious. Well, now that all the gifts for the Knights of Pavonia have been received, next up is... how about we visit the Dawn Winery under the pretext of delivering a souvenir and try to score some free wine? It's been a long time since I last saw anyone there. Plus, it'll be the perfect time to treat you to some of their newest brews. Julius should be there tomorrow since he has business to do. But then there's nothing scheduled for the day after tomorrow, so perhaps it'll be easier to get free wine there. What do you think? When should we go?
Come on.
That works. And I guess we'll see you. Let's meet at the front entrance of the Dawn Winery tomorrow.
Wow. See sign. See sign, bro. No one's there now, so yeah. Crazy that we got to unlock the second floor, bro. Now, so yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to be Albedo's room. So yeah. Well, it's the only room we could go to, bro. We still haven't unlocked the third floor yet, so yeah. We only unlocked the first two, so yeah. Second. The Dawn Winery, so yeah. It's nearby, by the way, so yeah. Oh, that's Doc. That's Doctor herself, so yeah. It's Kaeya.
You made it. Come on, let's go inside. Brace yourself for some sour grapes.
Oh yeah, because of your rivalry with the Luke. So yeah.
If you're not feeling well, then let me go this time. Oh, I'm fine. It's not serious. Oh, I'm fine. I hope I'm not interrupting anything important. What are you doing here today? And I see you've got a +1. Oh, nothing particularly pressing. It's just that you recently returned from Sumeru. Given how long it's been since we last visited Winery, I thought we'd stop by and say hello. Is that it? Make yourself comfortable, then. Oh, do you really mean that? Because my definition of comfortable happens to involve prodigious amounts of your finest wine. Speaking of which, I'm curious where you store the wine these days. Is it the same place you always used to be? Sounds like you're in a hurry to reach your goal. Been plotting this raid for a long time.
You tell that to Luke. Be like, I bet you be like, not this motherfucker again. In his mind.
Party already? Why, you misunderstand me. The truth is, a rumor happened to be playing this recently. My informants tell me that last month, the John Winery spent a large sum of Mora on 2 bottles of limited edition Northland Bowberry liquor. However, it turns out that they are likely just cheap knockoffs masquerading as the real thing. But of course, a teetotaler like yourself would struggle to tell the difference. So why not get a connoisseur to help you appraise the quality?
Oh, sure. What the hell?
Owen, the disturbing reputation of John Winery is at stake. Why, if you really purchased bootleg liquor, that would be scandal. Better to have unknown and insignificant alcohol aficionados do the taste test for you. Just let that word get out. Quite the story. You used that one last year. Got anything else? What? Really? I totally forgot. In that case, how about the principle of reciprocity? Here, this is for you. I bought it for you in Sumeru. And it cost a veritable mountain of Mora.
Yeah.
Thanks. Put it on the table. That's it. No comment whatsoever? You want a comment? Okay, then. This thing is very in line with your unique aesthetic taste. Much like that face over there. Elder, fetch a bottle of this year's newest batch from the warehouse, or else someone will keep blabbering on with endless excuses. One more.
Yeah, talk about you. Talk about you, Kaeya.
What's wrong, Elder? Are you okay? My throat is a bit raspy is all. I got better after I began taking medicine. But recently, it flared up again. Other than a bit of difficulty breathing now and then, it's nothing to be concerned about.
If you're having difficulty breathing, then I suggest you go to a fucking hospital. Because it can be serious.
Many illnesses are caused by overwork. If you don't get enough rest, medicine alone won't solve the problem. Surely you should have long since handed over the work of the winery to Felix by now. You can't continue to be your expression. It's becoming alive. Actually, most of the time, take some time off, Elder. Don't put it off any longer. I'll handle the bill now. It's important to take care of your health. You have to take it seriously. And cavalry captain, you would do well to remember that brevity is the soul of wisdom. Master Luke, Master Kaeya, thank you both. Then I'll take my leave and rest for a few days. Enjoy your vacation. Well, before you officially clock out, let me head out the door with you. We can grab a few bottles on the way. There's nothing quite like enjoying the quality wine and feeling the gentle breeze against your face.
Well, come to Luke.
Normally I'd accompany you, but Unfortunately, I still have some pressing matters to take care of. My apologies and regards to both of you.
Really? Oh, that's a shame.
Help her out.
I asked Connor to select a bottle of our best. He'll bring it by shortly.
You asked Connor?
He hasn't seen you in a while. He's just happy to be able to do this for you.
Consider it as ever. Ah, Elsa, I also brought you a gift. Here, this belt buckle's for you.
Such artistry. Thank you very much indeed. I'll put it on as soon as I get home.
Glad you like it. Go on, enjoy your time off. And don't forget to see a doctor.
Very well, Master Kaeya. I'll be taking my leave now.
Alright.
Elsa is a good guy. He's very responsible. There's 1,000 different things to worry about each day. Just one sense of responsibility. Maybe that.
Master Kaeya, your wine and an apple cider for your friend. All freshly fermented this year. Please, have a taste. Traveler, this one's for you.
Thank you.
Very clear. And a full-bodied aroma. Rather nice.
Ah, isn't it? This one's a little on the sweeter side. But I can go grab a dry one if you prefer.
No need. Sweet as Jack fur. Let's drink one together.
Don't mind if I do. I haven't caught up with you like this in a long time. He used to always pour the first glass for you when cracking open a new barrel. With you gone these past few years, I've had to drink it for you.
Well, if it wasn't me harvesting the grapes, de-stemming, or crushing it, it's much more fitting that you should take the first taste.
It's fairly
It's an important step in the winemaking process. After harvesting the grapes, the stems have to be removed prior to fermentation, or they'll affect the quality.
Alright.
If you'd like, Traveler, you can help us harvest some grapes. Winemaking can be quite a lot of fun.
It isn't nearly as exciting as it makes it sound. Your back will be in so much pain after picking grapes that you won't be able to stand up straight.
Master Kaeya is right. Harvesting grapes is back-breaking labor. But seeing the grapes turn into grape juice and ferment into wine is a fascinating experience. And every person at the winery should have the chance to share it.
Wait, so Julie actually helps you with the winemaking?
Wow.
Oh, goodness, no. Master Deluke is far too busy, not just during the day, but even at night.
Oh,
Wow.
then just what is Julie always so busy with?
Porn. Nah, just kidding, just kidding. He's busy with the winery.
Well, come nightfall, he's always out there, networking and so on. Of Master Kaeya, you may be surprised to learn just what lengths Master Deluke is willing to go to for the sake of the business.
Connor, you're an awful liar. I hate to see you struggle.
Oh, so Master Kaeya, how do you like your drink? I remember you weren't very interested in wine when you were young.
That was the least natural. That's the least natural state.
Adults said children weren't allowed even a drop. Don't you remember how much trouble Julie got in that time he snuck us in?
Ah, yes, of course. Adeline's even covered for the two of you.
But on a serious note, having grown up at a winery, I spent my childhood watching the tunnel plant the grape seeds, waiting for them to ripen on the vine, harvesting them together and waiting for the alcohol to ferment. Even though I couldn't help with making distilled spirits, watching everyone work was fascinating. How could anyone not love to drink with a childhood like that? So, let us raise a glass to wine itself, and we thanks to the gracious hospitality the winery has shown us today.
Oh, damn it.
Here, here. The Dawn wine.
Blue glass thing too.
Speaking of wine, Connor, I have a gift for you. It's a decanter set from Finera.
I got a present too? Thank you, Master Kaeya. Time really does fly. I still remember the days when everyone was getting you gifts at your birthday parties when you were young. Now I have wrinkles and Hunter's bent double. Well, Master Kaeya is the cavalry captain of the Knights of Pavonia. How's Hunter holding up? He's still tough, but getting on in years, so some things just aren't as easy as they were. But he's used to doing things his way and doesn't trust new employees to do it for him. A lot of the temporary workers I hired quit because they couldn't handle how picky he was. Master Kaeya, it's good time. Why don't I go talk to him about it? You're probably the only person he'll listen to besides Master Dealers.
I definitely owe him a visit. I haven't seen him in some time. I do have fond memories of the days when he was teaching me to pick grapes.
Catwick tuna. So,
Busy day today, Connor?
Oh,
That's right.
Master Kaeya, you're back. No, I'm not at all busy. I just spend my hours watching the grapes growing on the vine. They're growing wonderful this year. A few rows are almost ripe. We've already begun harvesting them these past few days, so that'll keep me occupied. Yes, yes. After we're done picking, I'll bring a few bunches over for you to try.
No need. We were just drinking with Connor, and our stomachs are so full of wine that we couldn't eat a bite.
What about your friend? Didn't she want to try it?
Allow me to introduce the honorary knight of the Knights of Pavonia.
Ah, the honorary knight in the flesh. There are so many talented people in the Knights of Pavonia. You all have bright futures ahead of you.
Harvesting grapes is hard work. Let me help you. Do you still remember how I used to help out when we were short-handed?
I believe I do. In that case, I'm helping you.
I'll help too.
What, see? Everyone clamoring to do manual labor? Well, you see, your help is always appreciated. Come with me, young lad. I'll tell you which grapes are ripe enough, and you can pick them. Happy to have another helper. Now, let's go pick some grapes.
Alright. There they are.
Ooh, you have nimble hands, Master. Master Kaeya is really so careful with his young. He's mangled so many his first time. What a waste. Fortunately, the young master has a good head on his shoulders. It will take long for him to get up to speed. And now he's turned to such an outstanding young man. A light, kind. If I had a son as exceptional as Kaeya, oh, I would be the happiest man in Boston. There's a few more rows of grapes up ahead. Let's finish
There's a lot of
picking them
grapes
together.
around here.
Careful not to damage the grapes when you pinch the stem. These grapes look excellent. You're a fast learner. Out. Good job. Master Kaeya left the winery and moved them on staff. Just like my own son died. He left home to join the Knights of Pavonia too. I don't know just like Miss Adeline or Master Peeves do. But I know that no matter how old your child gets, they always need a home they can come back to. And without a family by your side, you at least need the companionship of friends. I've been working here for decades and watched him grow up with my own two eyes. Sometimes I get the sense that there is something following him. Something deep-rooted. But he guards his secrets closely. Or perhaps he just doesn't want to involve us. That's all. I doubt that we could help him. I can see that you have a good relationship with Master Kaeya. Please look after him. He's very dear to us.
I'll take good care of him.
Hearing that puts my mind at ease. You're a good child. Thank you.
I have some more strength.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Knowing that he has a friend like you, we here at the winery can be happy for him.
You're looking very happy, Colonel. Was the traveler telling you some jokes?
No. I've received a letter from my son, Guy. He's really going places. I'm so delighted. Master Kaeya. All are very nice. My eyesight is fading in my old age. Would you read it out for me?
Of course.
Thank you both.
Alright. The Grapes of Warmth. Let's see what Guy has written. That's 2 endings done. So good shit. And also I'm gonna skip the ones that are already done.
I taught her a few tricks just before I left.
This doesn't also
But this will always happen moments of mischief.
day after tomorrow.
Good. Then it's settled. Let's meet the day after tomorrow at the front entrance of the Dawn Winery.
Days later? What the hell? Looks like we could do something else. So yeah. Well, I'm gonna do it next episode, yeah, guys. Next episode, we're going to continue Chapter 4, Act 3. Basically, something to do while we wait for Kaeya's hangout event. So, see you guys next time. Vibration TV sign off.